slices through the opposition like a hot knife through butter.
Oh, Matthew!
His strength and grace combine to make that dazzling flair unique to Matt Malone. Cheers, Mark, good game.
Hi, man. You're back early.
What's going on then?
Just man stuff, Mandy.
Oh, is that how you make love then?
It's sad, isn't it, Mark? The girl's got a mind like a sewer. We're bonding, Mandy. We're reaching out to the elemental man within ourselves. We're peeling away the layers of bullshit and asserting the brute strength that is every man's birthright.
Oh, I see. Just beating Martin up again.
Matthew, excuse me.
What?
Would you get your ass off my face, please?
Well, he never stops moaning, does he? Maserati Camsin. 0 to 60's 6.3. And a genuine 172 miles per hour is achievable where conditions permit. Now, that is the dog's bollocks. If I had 68 grand to spare, that is what I'd have.
You'd have to learn to drive, of course.
Can I have the rent, please, Mandy?
I'll pay you next week, all right?
You're a bit behind, Mand.
Am I? How much do I owe you then?
2,000 quid.
I don't.
6 months, Mandy. Pay up, or I'm afraid it's back to the gutter.
Look, I'm sorry I'm a bit behind with my rent. I mean, you know I'm still paying off my student loan and my overdraft and all my credit cards are up to the limit.
I need the rent, man.
I mean, I keep getting jobs that pay peanuts for shit work.
It's not my problem.
And all the men I meet are so grim and all my friends are getting married.
You're not going to cry, are you?
No. Sorry, I don't know what came over me. Oh, God, where did I go wrong with my life? I mean, how did I end up here?
Well, firstly, man, as you say, you only seem to get jobs that are paid peanuts for shit work.
Yes, thank you, Martin.
And then you've got this tendency to blow all your credit cards on clothes when you're upset, haven't you?
Yes, all right, Martin.
You haven't really got any money at all, in fact.
I said thank you, Martin.
And that means you haven't really got much choice where to live, have you, man?
No, I don't.
Well, I'm really glad you're here, keeping an eye on Matt and me.
Thank you. Thank you so very much, Martin. I mean, you've really helped me get perspective on that. I think if it stopped raining, I may just go and throw myself off Battersea Bridge, if that's all right with you two boys.
I want that rent first, Mandy.
I told you I can't afford it at the moment.
I told you it's not my problem.
No. No, your problem is that you're too frightened to leave this flat. And the high point of your sad little life is sneaking into my room to play with my underwear while I'm at work. That's your problem.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to move out.
Fine. I'd be delighted to move out.
Good, go on then.
I will.
Right.
Good.
Well, you can't afford to leave, though, can you, Mandy?
Mandy, look. There is one way I can help you out. Instead of actually giving me the rent in cash, I wouldn't mind if you just gave me a shag. or two. All right, just one. Well, I can't say fairer than that, can I? I bet even Cindy Crawford wouldn't get that much if she went on the game. Not that you'd be on the... Anyway, what do you reckon?
No, thank you, Matthew. I'd rather shag Michael Winner.
I don't know why you're so fussy all of a sudden. I mean, you've shagged every other bloke you've ever met.
But, Matthew, you're my best friend's little brother's best friend. You're taboo. And more to the point, you're disgusting. And I wouldn't do it with you if you were the last man on earth, all right?
So that's a no then, is it?
Cheerio then, chaps. Don't wait up. I may not be home tonight.
And I want you out by the weekend. Skunk pussy.
Matt,
What?
what is a skunk pussy?
Martin? Taxi driver, man. Robert De Niro. You know, New York, the Bowery, garbage. Skunk pussies. Wake up, you sad bastard.
Yeah, but what is a skunk pussy?
Christ, you're stupid.
Sometimes I think you should get out a bit, Matt. Find out what's going on in the real world.
Don't you worry about me, mate. I know what's going on in the real world. I've got my finger on the pulse, all right? I'm rooted in reality, me, right up to the bollocks. You better believe it, man. Oh, shit, Mark. Now look what she's gone and done. We've missed half of Sunset Beach.
Only the first 5 minutes,
Only the
Matt.
first 5 minutes. Listen, you wanker. Now we don't know whether Oregon decided to go to the prom with Brett or with Jay.
I'm sorry, Matt. Well, I expect we'll find out, though, won't we? I mean, when we get to the prom scene, we'll see who she's with, and then we'll...
Shut up! I'm trying to watch this. Look at that. She's only driving a Ferrari Testarossa. 15-year-old sodding schoolgirl driving a Ferrari Testarossa. Didn't even have an escort when I was 15.
You haven't got one now.
Couldn't even drive when I was 15.
We can't drive now.
Hi, guys.
Want a cuppa?
No, I've just met somebody at the party. I'm going to go and have dinner with him. I just nipped back to get changed.
Oh, where are you going?
The Savoy.
Blimey.
He's staying there.
What, is he, a film star or something?
Well, he said he is, but I've never heard of him. His name was Harrison Ford.
Mandy, he's only world bleeding famous.
Oh, you're so sweet. And you're all right too, Matt, really. Just a bit of a stark, staring mad bastard, but nobody's perfect, are they? Right, I've got to get changed quickly because he's waiting outside in the cab. Oh, God, what shall I wear?
Make the tea, then.
No, you make it.
What did you say? Ow! Ow! Say, I am the king.
I am the king.
No! No! Say, you are the king.
That's what I said. I am the king.
No! Say, I promise to make Lord Matthew...
I promise to make Lord Matthew.
Oh, are you two boys bonding again?
No, just beating Martin up. That's a very fancy outfit for someone who's going to be living in Cardboard City by the weekend.
Actually, I probably won't need this where I'm going. Just a few bikinis.
What are you on about?
Well, that guy waiting down there in the taxi only happens to be the chairman of Intercontinental Resorts Incorporated in Bermuda. He's only a multi-millionaire, Matthew.
Yeah, he looks rich.
Martin, how can you tell from looking at the top of a sodding taxi?
So he's a multi-millionaire, is he?
Yeah, he is. And he wants me to be his personal assistant in Bermuda. I'm escaping to Bermuda.
Hey, Mandy.
What?
The taxi's gone.
What?
Only joking.
Such a moron.
Bye, man. Have a lovely time. Game on for her, eh, Matt?
Make the tea. You can't cheat fate, mate.
Thanks a lot.
And next Wednesday, our season of Steve McQueen films continues with the classic Second World War film, The Great Escape. But for now, we've come to the end of the evening's viewing, so good night.
When I was little, Steve McQueen was my hero. I used to pretend I was him. I especially liked him in The Great Escape. That was my favourite film.
I don't think I ever saw that.
You sad but you must have seen it. Everyone's seen it.
Well, what's it about?
Well, Steve's the cooler king, right? And he sits there, throwing his ball against the wall for ages.
Sounds good.
It's not just about that. There's this brilliant bit at the end on a motorbike where everybody's chasing him and he's